Hi, Virgo. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And cross watchers, you're always welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what is next in love, what could be coming your way. Please use any of my readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly drawn here. Very grateful. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you need us to hear at this time? I am listening for you now. Charisma. Love flows to you. I love that. You radiate charisma and charm. So this love is coming towards you, that you are attracting your charisma, okay, your charm, okay, attracts, this new love, or your lover is, kind of can't get their eyes off of you energy. I have unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking any red flags. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition will always tell you what is going on around you. So be very aware of your own feelings. I have dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers that you seek. Somebody recently in one of my readings said she had a dream, and as I was pulling cards, the dream card came up, and it was a confirmation that her dreams were giving her signs. So we do get signs in our dreams. So for those of you that remember your dreams, you could be getting some answers within your own dreams. I have baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Absolutely. We want to make sure that we have that clean slate. We want to make sure that we've let go of anything that has bothered us. And then I have bottom of the deck, I have a beautiful butterfly. You will meet a new love interest in a social setting, a party, or a night out. So you will meet a new love. Okay, so I like that. Just for those of you that want some hope, it's just a feeling of, I'm going to be out and about. I'm going to be socializing. I'm going to be talking to lots of different people. And then all of a sudden I start to talk to somebody new that, there could be a little spark there. There's a little flirting. There's definitely a little chemistry. So definitely be that social butterfly. Spirit, please share with me. We have a 7 of Wands. I have a Tower. I have a 10 of Wands. And I have an Ace of Pentacles. It felt like your luck is about to change. And it was a feeling of getting through, almost, not that you're in a dark period, but a period of time that you just want your energy to shift. And maybe you're just getting frustrated that it hasn't shifted, and you've been trying everything. You haven't given up on yourself. You've been pushing through. I do feel like your luck is about to change. Something's coming towards you. Some abundance coming towards you, headed your way. I have a World. Yeah, you are going to push through this phase of, I feel like nothing is moving. Okay, so I'm going to say, a big shift, okay? Big shift in energy, a big change. I mean, that's the easiest way for me to say it, but movement. There's some kind of movement where you feel like you're finally entering into another phase or starting something new finally. I have a Judgment. You're a good judge of characters, how that felt. I have a 10 of Pentacles, and I like the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. This feels like just security, stability. I'm going to say it that way. For those of you that are looking for more stability, I want a relationship that feels stable. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to be struggling. I don't want somebody that comes into my energy that really doesn't have their act together, or they're piecing their own life together and somehow their problems become my problems. This is a stable feeling, and you're a good judge of character, they're saying. So I would be very open to that. So Spirit, what is holding me back with this Eight of Swords? What could possibly be holding me from this movement? I have a Five of Pentacles and I have a High Priestess. So they're saying that it's more of a, but Kathy, you don't understand. I've gone through so much recently and I'm just tired. This feels like I'm tired. I'm broken. I'm exhausted. Not that you're broken, but you're exhausted from life, you know, just how day in and day out they're saying. And I get that. A lot of us go through that. We go through a lot of periods like this in our lifetime. But they're sharing with you that the answer is for you to break away. And the way for you to break away is to rely on your own spirituality, to rely on something deeper within you, they're saying, to listen to your own inner voice, all of those things. So, you know, it's for the person who is waiting for that shift, that basically things are about to get better, they just said. So if you were waiting, and it doesn't even necessarily mean that it's a person, it could be just your life is getting better all by itself with just you, you know, no matter what. So either way, with or without a person, but things are about to get better is what they're sharing with me now. So let's stay on that for a minute. That feels really, really nice. And we want that. We want that for everybody. Spirit, what is it that you have for my Virgo? What is it that you need us to hear? I have a tropical paradise. I love that. I want to escape with you. Yeah, I mean, if I'm living in this, or no, let me go to my Five of Pentacles. If I'm just tired, I'm exhausted. I mean, this is a dream come true. You know, I'm walking through this snowstorm by myself over here today, and this is, you know, a dream come true. You know, yeah, sitting on a beach, looking at a sunset with somebody. I mean, you know, come on, sign me up. So it's definitely a dream come true. But you know what? If it's not here yet, think big, dream big. There's no reason you can't have that. Okay. I have a first kiss. I love it. First kiss. I have karaoke. Somebody thinks they're a singer. That's cute. Okay, I'm not into karaoke myself, but somebody, maybe it's a fun night out, or somebody's just a singer. They sing in the car, they sing in the shower, they're always singing. You know, we all know those people. I have steamy shower, so I have some steam here. I'm going to say hot and steamy. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We, you know, we're human, we're physical, and maybe we're really, really attracted to this person. So that sounds nice. I have sending you cute memes. I love what I love about you, sending you little messages, notes. Feels like kind of a flirty energy to me. A night out on the town and exploring the town. So this feels like I'm getting to know you, doesn't it? It feels like I like the taking a selfie of us even. Pizza doesn't seem like it's a big deal. You know, like let's grab a pizza. It doesn't have to be a 5-star restaurant. Let's grab, you know, something simple. But we're together and we're enjoying each other and we're having a good time. I mean, everybody looks like they're filled with laughter and joy. And I even like this kind of star burst over their head with, you know, the sun will come out tomorrow energy. So, yeah, I mean, dream big is how I feel. I feel like that first kiss is important. That could be Spirit's way of saying, you know, this is brand new. This is somebody who is just now coming forward. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need us to know? I have a 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands again, 5 of Pentacles again, and I have a Hierophant again. So you have very similar cards in both decks. So they're repeating that story of, I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. Your spiritual energy will get you through. I want you to believe that what it is that you are hoping and wishing for, your soulmate, your inner children are saying, I want this. I want something better for myself. They are saying, listen to your own inner voice, that you're getting better at listening to your voice, which I think is really important. So let's grab a couple of initials. We're going to do first initial and the second letter of either the first name or the last name, and then we'll do a handful of just regular initials. So this is a little bit harder if you have somebody on your mind to get that confirmation, but some of you may get it. I'm just adding this to my kind of little group of things I do. I have the letter C and H. So first letter, second letter of the name. I have an A and an N. I have a J, O. I have an A and a D. I have a Z and an A. Okay. I have a CA, an LA, and I have an MA. Okay, there you go. And they're saying a BR. Okay, so let's get a handful of just initials as well. So we'll grab a couple just initials, and maybe some of you will get your person between the combinations. I have the letter S. I have an L, Q, E, X, N, G, U, G, K, one more, and the letter C. Okay, so lots of letters, lots of initials. So some of you may be able to confirm any of that. Okay, let's see what else they want to share with us today. Spirit, please share with us. I'm going to go back to this hot and steamy energy. I like that, this big shift in your energy. Your charm has attracted this person. I have secrets, hidden intentions. Does someone have deeper feelings for you than you know? That feels a little bit of a, I've been holding back my feelings. I have a Tower. I'm going to say after a sudden change in somebody's life, this could come in quickly. It could come in after I've kind of struggled. I felt a lot of struggling earlier on. So I've been feeling that I've been alone for a while. When will my energy shift? So that Tower moment was probably the beginning of that feeling. I have intimacy, sexual chemistry, closeness, definitely steamy and hot. And I'm available. I'm an open door, and I'm unlocking this door. Very new opportunity. I'm available. I want to see where this goes. And let's get a couple more of these. I feel innocent. I only want you. Okay, so I'm not one to sleep around. I have kiss. I want to kiss your lips. I love that. And I have T, interference, slander. Okay, so let's go back to this feeling of gossip for a second, or secrets, because this could be somebody holding back their feelings, somebody talking to somebody in the background, talking to an ex, even if it's over, maybe the ex is still trying to convince them that you're not, good enough for them or something like that. This person has to be smart enough and bold enough to push any energy, any attachment, spirit saying, away, so that there's no attachment. Even if it's we're just friends energy, I feel like it has to go. I do feel this sense of, I don't sleep around a lot. That could be you, that could be them. But I do feel like I am interested in certainly the innocence, certainly opening up your heart. I guess I want to be intimate with you. I'm going to say it that way, that maybe we've gotten to a point where I like everything about you and we're ready to be intimate. And maybe that's really where we're at this point. So we're trying to decide, is this, worth taking it to that level? I do feel like if this person cuts any ties that I guess would potentially be interfering with this connection, I guess that would give me more security as far as there's nothing going on here. So I'm going to say they want to be intimate, and maybe we're ready to be intimate. We just want to make sure that, both of our feelings are real and we both want the same thing. Spirit, please share with me. What are the feelings? What is it that you have for us? I would wait for you forever. Yeah, there's a sense of I don't sleep around. I feel like you're the one, something like that. I want you all to myself. I don't want anybody else. I think that happens in a lot of relationships. If you're falling for somebody, you don't want them talking to even a person in the background that used to be involved with them. It's uncomfortable. It makes you feel like they still have some kind of an emotional string attached. You have certainly the right to say, I'm uncomfortable. If you want to be with me, it's something that doesn't make me feel good. You're allowed to say that. I think that if they really want to be with you, they'll say, I understand. I wouldn't want you talking to somebody either. We are a match made in heaven. Everywhere I look, I'm reminded of you. So now you're on my mind all the time. And let's get one more. You make me smile. And sometimes that's all it takes. I'm happy when I'm with you. How about you're my happy place? That's kind of fun, like it's, the person who realizes that I'm happier with you than anybody else. And I don't want to be with anybody else. I want you in my arms at the bottom of my deck. So I'm going to go with this feeling of I do want you. I feel like I'm crossing into the intimacy zone, and we're making up our mind that that's something that is the stage that we're entering into. We just want to make sure that that's what we both want. It's not casual, Spirit just said. It's a little bit of a seals the deal, okay? A little bit of a, once we're intimate, I feel like we both commit to being exclusive, or I really don't want to be with anybody else, something like that. So let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to this channel, please join us, hit that like and subscribe button. I'd love to have you. Thank you, everybody, for your comments. Claim it, own it, it's yours. If anyone is interested in a private reading, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, my other 2 YouTube channels, the links are in the description below. We'll see you guys all again real soon in another Love Messages.